Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Today we're here in a little bit of a different sim. We're here in Norisring Racing Experience. It's the DTM season round 2 here at Norisring. First of all, I'm really sorry for the bad quality. I kinda forgot to, or didn't plan to record the race. So yeah, I kinda messed up the settings, but I still hope you guys enjoy watching this race. I felt it was a really exciting race. We're here already in the feature race qualifying. Basically it's 10-minute qualifying. We've already had a 10-minute qualifying session before and the sprint race where I finished in P14. But yeah, we're here at Norisring. The first round was 2 weeks ago where we were driving at Sandford. I've finished around P20 in both races, in the sprint and feature race. So yeah, the pace is not really there to compete for the top guys, but I'm just trying to get some experience in esports competitions. So yeah, we already finished here our first lap. It's a 50.07. the fast guys were doing like 49.7 low to mid, and my PB was like 49.8 low. So yeah, I didn't do a lot of practice, around 2 to 3 hours for this, as yeah, I'm just trying to get some experience in, and I don't really look for massive results this season. And yeah, I still enjoy driving this sim. As you can see, we now improved by half a tenth going into our last corner here of this track. Always a little bit tricky to carry that minimum speed here around that final corner. So yeah, not ideal lap, but we've still got 8 minutes remaining of qualifying here. There are quite some crazy fast guys here in this lobby. But yeah, now we're here in our fastest lap of this qualifying session. It's yeah, we're going here down into turn 1, pretty late braking, but we get the car rotated pretty nicely. As you can see on the left, we always put the traction control to 6, which means that we've got basically no traction control, and with that we can like extract that grip of the car the most, so the car doesn't get basically slowed down by that traction control. That's a pretty common thing we need to do here at Norisring to be fast. And yeah, now we go around that final corner, pretty good minimum speed. We don't get a slide as in the lap before, so now we've got a 1.2 tenths improvement, which is still quite a bit off to our PB. And yeah, it's just such a short track, so the gaps, as you can see at the top, are crazily close. And yeah, we've done qualifying, we finished qualifying in P21. As you can see, basically the whole grid is within 2-3 tenths, which is completely crazy. So yeah, we now go into the feature race starting from P22 actually, or P21. And yeah, it's a rolling start, so yeah, it's pretty difficult, as you will see in a moment. Turn 1 is always super close here. We've got a 30-minute race up ahead with a pit stop where we have to change the tires. And now you can see we are in the pit limiter, and just in a second we will start the race. And yeah, it was just tricky. I didn't quite know if I should start the race in traction control 6, but as you can see at the top middle of the screen, there is the radar where you can see all the drivers, and unfortunately we already got overtaken by 1, 2, 3 drivers. Now we could trying to go around that first corner somehow stay alive, as yeah, the collisions are pretty crazy here. Everybody's touching each other, but I felt like I had decent race pace. So yeah, I need to see what we can do here, as I just brake pretty late here, but it's kind of a bump drafting here around these first corners. We have no damage, also the car ahead of us should have no damage. So yeah, everything kinda tricky here as we try to go for a move here down inside of that guy, braking pretty late. As you can see, everybody is crazily slowing down here, and yeah, we get a decent exit here. Unfortunately lost 2 positions in the first lap, but yeah, there's still a lot of laps to go, and yeah, the overtaking opportunities are pretty good around here. So yeah, we go into the first corner, and as you will see, everybody's braking super late and yeah, kind of crashing into each other. But we get a decent run here on the inside, overtaking 1 guy, 2 guys actually, and now we are at the outside here. So yeah, braking pretty late. The car is kind of unstable here. As you can see, smoke everywhere. The drivers are literally 3 wide here, and there's a lot of chaos happening on the right side of us. So we overtake 2-3 people again. and there's right ahead of us our teammate. So yeah, I just didn't want to really send it on him, as we wanted to maybe yeah, just get ahead of the other guys here in this race, as we had a massive moment here on the exit. It is also always tricky to put the traction control to 6 without wheel spinning and spinning out. So yeah, you will see late in this race that it can really destroy a race if you just put the traction control to 6. And as you can see, there are crashes happening again, and we kind of get lucky here. Going around the outside, we get squeezed into the wall. I guess this guy didn't see us. But now we are already in P18. And yeah, there's a lot of action going on in this race, and it will not get less. It was such an action-packed race here. And yeah, it's just pretty much difficult to get the strategy right here as well. As we can see, the Mercedes diving into that corner, and we get a pretty decent exit here, and the slipstream is literally insane. As you now can see, we literally get super close to this Mercedes guy. And yeah, now we're trying to somehow find a way ahead of them. As we kind of want to go down the inside, but then we go for the outside line, and it's just really tricky to get ahead of them. Now we switch to 6 traction control, and as you can see, we get insane traction here out of this first corner. And now they're going side by side, so I try to maybe do a switchback here after this corner. Good, prepare. And now we, I don't know, I wanted to go to the right there, but then I just would have been maybe ended up in a crash. So yeah, they are still side by side, so I just tried to prepare my exit as good as possible. But as you can see, somebody basically dives it down the inside, and we spin that guy out. I don't know if I think this was a racing incident. I couldn't have really done more there, as I literally got pushed into this guy. So yeah, I hope that they don't get a penalty from this. But yeah, now we have to defend against another guy here who is literally on my inside. I brake super late here in this corner, but yeah, he kinda gets ahead of us, and I have to brake to not crash into the wall. So yeah, we skip a little bit further up ahead, and we kind of fake a move here on the inside, and we get a pretty decent exit here. And now you can see how crazy the slipstream is. We literally get super close, now try to overtake him, but then we literally can't really get past, because the side draft is not really good here. And we just brake super late, and actually too late. We run into the ABS, and now we very close to crashing out that Mercedes guy. So that was actually a pretty stupid move from my side, but I just went into that ABS, and the car didn't stop at all. But yeah, we didn't crash out, so just only lost 1 position. So we keep going. 7 minutes already done in this race, and now trying to close that gap again to the car ahead. But as you can see, I just get crashed out basically. This guy drives into my back, and now they are pitting behind me, my teammate and another guy. And the next lap I'm going into the pits, and now you can see I basically lose so much time in the pit lane. As you can see on the top, there's that guy, the Mackenberg, right behind us. And we need to switch both tires on the front and the rear. Pit stop takes around 29 seconds, and at this short track, it's most likely that we will run basically into traffic of the leader guys, because they are very far ahead. They were like 15 seconds ahead of us, 20 seconds. So now we go and have the pit stop, and basically cut this part out. But as you can see, that guy basically overtook us in the pit lane and gained like 2 to 3 seconds, which was absolutely crazy. And we are now in P27. Obviously some people didn't go into the pits yet, but I just kind of was concerned why I lost so much time here, because I felt like this race was going really well. And now we are next to Lolo Vera. I think some of you guys might know him, and we kind of tried to go for a switchback here, which didn't really work out. But now we just hope we don't lose too much time here fighting our teammate also behind us, trying to get ahead of Lolo here. And we're kind of touching, and as you can see, now I was on 6 traction control, and I literally had yeah, was really spinning like insane. I was lucky that I didn't lose the whole car there. And now we are in P29, which yeah, was not really ideal. Now obviously some people went into the pit, so we are back in P27. And yeah, now I just was basically trying to stay behind our teammate, not really attacking him, because we weren't really sure who has got the faster pace. But now we can see our teammate gets really close to Lolo, and he brakes super late. And now you will see, I think Lolo forgot to put the traction control down to 5, and yeah, he literally spins out. So it's crazy how much time you can gain, but also how easily you can just lose the rear there. And yeah, it's really, you really have to be careful when doing this. So yeah, now we skip into the last 13 minutes of this race, and our teammate also was on 6 traction control here, and he nearly lost the car, and now he lets us go past, because I felt like I was kind of a bit faster than him, and I maybe can catch up to the guys ahead. We are now in P24, so yeah, now I just try to get closer to them after some other people went into the pits. We are in P22, and now yeah, they are fighting ahead. We get a pretty good exit here. The last 8 minutes remaining in this race. So I just wanted to get some more positions here, as to be fair, the racing was very good. You know, everybody wanted to stay clean with each other, even though it's obviously not always possible. And yeah, we get pretty good exit here, and we are now super close to that Lamborghini right ahead of us, and kind of yeah, faking that move here on the inside, and yeah, now preparing the exit as good as possible. I really like this track because there were like so many overtaking opportunities. So yeah, now I felt like I had pretty good straight line speed, so I just sent it down the inside there. The guy was also trying to obviously defend, but yeah, we get a pretty good exit here and overtake this guy. So now we're in P21, and you know, we've got the slipstream from the Ferrari ahead of us, so we shouldn't get overtaken by that Lamborghini behind us. But yeah, he's just closing up very quickly. I'm trying to defend, and yeah, he just sends it down the inside there. I tried to brake super late, but we get kind of blocked by the Ferrari, and now I basically have to sit behind him again. But I kind of go for a move here, so he has to brake late, and now I just try to prepare my exit again. Pretty good. So yeah, the fighting was very good. It's just very unfortunate that I wasn't able to be faster in qualifying, but that's something I will definitely try to improve for the next couple of races. There are like 4 to 5 races still in this championship. So yeah, we're still fighting crazy here. Our teammate Alessandro Ottaviani is also in the BMW, is literally in the top 3, so he was doing a very good job, as we now get pretty good draft here, braking late down the inside into turn 1. And yeah, we get the overtake done here pretty nicely. So yeah, I mean, the race was, I felt like I had decent pace, so I was really happy with that. And yeah, it just was always tricky here to get as close as possible to the walls. And now we go into the final 3 minutes, and probably the craziest fight I've ever had in this series so far, as we now dive into the first corner. And yeah, I kind of try to park the car here on the apex, get a good exit here, and the guy is still side by side with us. Going into the next corner, we both brake pretty late, but I try to just leave him enough space here on the inside, and kind of touch the wall here on the inside. So yeah, and now he's in our slipstream. As you can see, he's literally right behind us, and he sends it, he actually doesn't send it into this corner. And yeah, it was just really tricky, you know. The tires were also like having less and less grip with the laps going on, but they still felt pretty decent. It was like only 1 to 2 tenths where like we lost time wise with the tires. And now the guy behind us just literally sends it into turn 1. It was pretty hard move from him, but yeah, still everything just on the edge of fairness. And now we kind of go down the inside here. I wasn't really sure if I should really go for the move, but now I try to prepare the exit again, really close to the wall there on the inside. And yeah, now 2 laps to go here in this race, as I get pretty good slipstream. And yeah, I just felt like, why not just send it down inside here, even though I broke really late. But I can get the car rotated, and he didn't get that good of an exit. So yeah, now 2 laps to go. He again is in our slipstream as we try to defend the inside line here. And yeah, he just kind of stays on the outside here. We try to squeeze him to the wall, brake just at the marker board there, and yeah, we kind of brake too late, and he gets a pretty good switchback, so a very good move from him, to be fair. And yeah, it's now basically we have two more overtaking opportunities left in this race. It's the next corner coming up now, and then turn 1 where we can go for a move. And yeah, I know, felt like probably sending it into this corner wasn't ideal, so I tried to get a good exit here and then go for the move on the straight, and we get a pretty good exit. And I felt like we had a little bit of a straight line speed advantage to the Ferrari here. So yeah, we get good slipstream. He doesn't defend the inside as much as he probably would have needed to keep me behind, and we brake super late here. This time I kind of parked the car on the exit, and he doesn't go for the switchback. So yeah, we still had a little bit of contact, but we also had contact the lap before. And now I just try to optimize these 2 corners here, really close to the wall here, and just focus on that exit. And yeah, now he's 3/10 behind us. And yeah, actually our teammate won this race in the final corner, so very well done from Alessandro here. I brake actually pretty much too late here into this corner, but the guy behind us can't really go for a move. So we finish P20. Still a decent race from my side. I definitely need to improve qualifying, and for the amount of practice I've done, I'm actually pretty happy. So yeah, currently in the standings I'm around P20, so I will definitely try to climb up the standings in the next couple of races. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully see you at the next one.